Hello Aquarius, welcome. This reading is for Aquarius all placements. This reading is for 10/22, but it also applies whenever you view this. If you get drawn to it, the energies will be potent for you at that time, or you might be actually manifesting this reading at that time, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. So we are going to share the message with you. We're going to share the channeled messages, and then we will go through the tarot and some oracle cards here. All right. Yes, yes, and yes. So very powerful. I do speak light language. It's a form of tongues, okay? Just in case it happens to come through, it's just to raise the vibration of myself, of the reading, and also of you. And that's also how your guides, your teams, your councils, and ancestors, all right, the divine beings of the highest truth, compassion, and love, how they speak to me. Yes, yes, and yes. And we are now invoking the Holy Spirit to come in and within this reading, to bless us, to not only speak the truth, but for everyone to open to the truth. All right. The truth, yes. And also very powerful. I feel grounding, so thank you. Yay. Okay. Just open to receive. All right. Open that heart, open to receive. I don't know. I just got guided to grab the amethyst, so we're going to do that. Very powerful energy today. The energy of 22, the energy of manifestation, the energy of the builder. That came through in one of our readings. We are builders, all right? So you are being reminded of who you are, and that not only are your words powerful, but your energy is very powerful, very potent at this time. When I'm writing down the date and I get those 3 2s, right? So get ready to receive. You know, I am open and ready to receive. I am open and ready to receive. I open, I am receiving. All right. So if you guys want to do any nature walks, that kind of thing today, that would definitely be a very powerful and very opening affirmation for you. And what you want to do is hold out your hand. So whatever your non-dominant hand is, whatever your receiving hand is, you're going to want to hold that out like this, and then you're going to want to do the grounding mudra and place this down the ground. Okay, so this is going to be at your side, and this is going to be up. You're receiving, and then you're releasing anything that's keeping you from receiving. All right, so also the things that you receive by doing the grounding mudra at the same time as opening to receive, you are letting the earth know everything that you need. Okay, you're letting the earth know because you're releasing it. You're giving it to God. You're giving it to Goddess. You're giving it to your ancestors. You're letting them know. You're not holding on to any anxiety, any fears of the future, of not having. This is you again raising into the abundance mindset, the wealth consciousness, okay, so that you can manifest the life of your dreams from a place of true power, presence, and love. All right, not fear, not doubt, not grief, not resentment, right? So we're releasing all of that does not serve us, and we're opening and receiving all of our good. Okay, yes, yes, and yes. We will do another mudra in the members. Okay, so we're going to do an extended, and I don't know why I got guided to let you guys know that we're going to do another hand mudra, and also different affirmations. All right, and it's going to be around just releasing your heart, okay, and releasing your mind. Yes, yes, and yes. So what came through is this beautiful blue flower. All right, it's reminding me, I just heard Venus flytrap. And also the name of this reading is Puppeteer, is what I heard. When I woke up this morning, I heard Puppeteer, right? So we were talking about the octopus in previous readings, on how the octopus was this energy that was stealing from you. It was an imbalanced octopus that was stealing your light, your power, your vitality, your self-belief, your confidence, right? And now the tables have turned. You are now calling, reclaiming your power back from the octopus, okay? So this is definitely somebody who on the outside seems very multi-talented. They're very charismatic. They might even be a water sign, okay? Or they come off as a water sign as well, because, and So I had a reading with a client yesterday, and afterwards we were just going through the energies and preparing for today's reading, and false indigo came up. Okay, so I do feel that this person may have they may have came off as if they're more spiritual or more connected than what they actually are, and they may have even told you they're indigo, but they know that they're not even a star seed, right? Because not to be crazy or anything, but this person is ungrounded and not pure. They haven't been doing the shadow work, right? So when you're not doing the shadow work, it's very easy for different kinds of entities and these things to basically mind control you, puppeteer you, right? So with that energy, with you being of clear mind and heart, you are now becoming the puppeteer. But it's not the puppeteer. We talked about this as well. This is not you. This is when the Philosopher's Stone comes in. It's not you trying to gain power over people or over something. It's you having the power to manifest your dreams, having the power to manifest healing, having the power to call and reclaim all of your birthright back to you. And this is interesting. So Spirit told me I was going to need my tea, okay? I was going to need my tea for this reading, and I already am, okay? I need to clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. Excuse me, okay? Also, my cat is playing right now. She's very focused on what she's playing with, and it almost caused a distraction for me because I'm paying attention to what she's doing. She almost killed my plants yesterday. All right. She was doing so well, and she was in my room. My plants were on my windowsill, just like growing beautifully. And she was in the room for about a couple hours, and it happened to be day was turning into night. And that's when she comes alive, when she wakes up. And she did not want to be in there anymore. She was done sleeping. She was like, no. So she decided, she was like, I'm ready to play now. And she played with my plants. So now I'm like hyper focused on her, super focused on what it is that she's doing and making sure that she is satisfied, okay? Satisfied in the way that brings us both fulfillment and joy. Okay, so that is for somebody out there. Pay attention to everything around you. Your higher self leaves clues. The divine leaves clues. So the answers to your questions are right in front of you, but you must listen. All right, and sometimes listening isn't done with your ears, it's done with your eyes and an open heart, an open mind. Okay, yes, yes, and yes. So some of the things that came in for today were, every day it gets easier to maintain my frequency of unconditional love. And then in big letters, I saw thank you. So by you maintaining your frequency, with your intention of being unconditional love, and by you thanking the universe, the divine, for everything that is coming into your reality, no matter how small or big. If you have running water, thank you for this running water. If you have this internet to watch the video, thank you for this internet to watch the video. Very, very small, but it's very sacred. Very, very sacred. It is as sacred as taking a sip of tea and being grateful for tasting it, for smelling it, for feeling it, and for swallowing it. You see that? How we just broke it down. So this is also, and that makes so much sense for something that came in afterwards, all right? So it's this energy of slowing your mind down, all right? And that is how you actually become the puppeteer, because you master your mind, all right? You don't allow anything that is meant to deter you from being unconditional love to have power over you. All right. So I can't remember what reading it was, but I felt an energy of somebody like of a partner, like giving somebody just like things to do, like things that they can do themselves, like almost like making stuff up for this person to like not have time to put energy into their own soul growth, because it was a way that they are controlling that person, all right, by keeping them on the go, keeping them, I need this, can you go to this store, can you go to that store, can you pick up this person, I can't do it, can you pick up the kids, can you pick up their friends, can you do this, can you do that, can you do this, all right. So this might be past energy for some of you guys that you are breaking free of, and this is also part of you taking your power back and believing in yourself, and also saying, no, I am worthy of this time, you do it. Okay, so this is also setting the scales back in balance between relationships, between you and your significant other, between you and your family, you and your kids, you and your job. Okay, yes. And so very important right there. Okay, so this energy is like definitely leaving you guys if it hasn't already left. If you're the person that is still in a situation like that, there's your clarity, there's your truth, all right? It's time for you to break the chains. It's time for you to become the puppeteer, the master, the captain of your ship, all right? The star of your movie, the author of your script. Yes. So underneath, we got 8-8 after the thank you, 3 8s, okay? So all right, I just heard preventing evil eye. So if you guys are not working with your amethyst, or if you don't have like a medallion, that kind of thing, it might be time for you to do that, because your success is going to grow. Yeah, look, I put it right on the crown. There are going to be people that are envious of your new mental powers, of your ability to focus on yourself and to manifest your life. So this is also telling me with the 8-8s coming in, the abundance frequency, that you are manifesting abundance, and people, it's going to be shown. People are going to feel it. They might even feel it before you receive it, type of energy, okay? And that might cause some kind of jealousy or envy or anything like that, or just cause people to want to take your power away, because they're going to want to try to control you in the way that they did in the past. But you're a new person, you have a new mind, a new heart, and that is impossible. But they sure are, and I just heard they sure are damn gonna try. All right. Yes. So now I heard, the next thing I heard was mind your business. It says, don't get caught up in others' drama or karma. All right. So just as you're receiving your good karma, other people are going to be receiving their karma, which may not be so great. And that might be also why their eyes might be more on you rather than on them. But Spirit comes in and says, you are a child of God. You are chosen. You are anointed. All right. It is your responsibility to keep your mind in your own business, to keep your mind and your own thoughts. Even people where you're healing from them, or you're healing from a breakup or from a loss and that kind of a thing, if you are worrying about what they're doing, if you're worrying about what they're thinking, if you're worrying about who they're spending their time with, you are allowing them to steal your energy, all right? And you are allowing them to control your mind, because you have just opened a portal, all right? And you have just courted into that energy. So because you were growing, you were elevating, you are expanding, it's going to be very important to cut it off as soon as you feel it coming in, all right? And this is another reason why the amethyst is out. This is going to be your peace, because you're no longer going to, for my empaths out there, you're no longer going to be absorbing their emotional drama from the karma that they are currently experiencing. Okay, so this also means, putting people at a distance that are going through things. You're going to have to do it, okay? And at the time when they finish receiving this and they get through it, some chords will record, some contracts will reinstate, all right, if it's for the highest and greatest good, and others it will not, okay? But you always have free will up in this place, right? Oh, you're so funny. That's Archangel Michael coming in. You always got free will, all right? So you always have the power to choose, okay? But a lot of your intuition is growing, your trust in yourself and in your gut and your in the things that you receive, your clairaudience, your clairvoyance, your claircognizance, all these, your psychic abilities. Your heart is open. The more your heart opens, the stronger your psychic abilities will become. Okay, so, and that also means the stronger your trust will come in your own truth, right? And so, or in the truth, because remember, we talked about that too, of releasing, it's my truth, releasing that, because that is also keeping you in a place of ignorance. Okay, ignorance is bliss. You know, if I only know what I know and I only go by what I know, then that's a self-limiting belief. You keep yourself captive. You keep yourself caged. But when you now open to accept the truth, you now become the seeker, the discoverer, the explorer, the traveler, because you're open to new ideas, new beliefs, new programs, new ways of thinking, new ways of living, new perspectives. That is when you're connected to spirit. Okay? That's when you're connected to your spirit. Again, lavender is coming out really strongly. So it's going to, and all right, now I'm understanding. The reason why more of this is coming up for the collective is because we're getting closer and closer to Samhain, all right, where the veil is going to be like nothing, okay? So that means that there's going to be your psychic abilities are going to heighten, but this also means the ability for spirits that of low vibration, it's going to get stronger for their ability to contact you. All right. So this is why right now, before October 31st, that you guys need to just put in these extra protections. And also, I just heard, keep your mind on your money. Yeah. Living the life. Oh. Something to haters. Living the life. Hold on. I got my mind on my money. And I ain't going nowhere. Living the life. All right. What is this? Is this T.I. or Rihanna? It's in here. Yes. Oh my God. What is it? Yo, let me tell you. There is a big manifestation that is about to come in where you're going to get this freedom. I got another message for you too. You're going to get this freedom. So there's going to be these your energy is known. Okay. So like I said, your energy is being felt before you're even here in the physical. All right. So because of that, there's going to be these energies are going to try to stop you, but they can't, right? They just can't. But it's going to be your job to keep your mind on you. And this is the energy of your money is your energy. Okay, your money is golden. All right, your energy is golden. So when they're saying I keep my mind on my money, this is you keeping your mind on your energy. This is you keeping your mind on holding the frequency of unconditional love. This is you beating any battles of depression, of anxiety, any mental battles that the enemy tries to throw at you, your fears. Your enemy is your fear, okay? Any of that, no. And also, people that are unprotected, people that are not pure, the enemy, fear, can control them, and they might come and send them at you, but you control your fears. Your fears do not control you. So that's the energy, again, of keeping your mind on your money, on that gold. All right, so this is the masculine. So I'm definitely feeling that there might be some times when you might get angry. All right, and you gotta stop it. And when I mean stop it, I mean go into that place of higher perspective of seeing, why did you get angry? Why is this bothering me? You dealing with that, you making peace with that, you letting it go, and then you asking for forgiveness. So it's going to be a must for Ho'oponopono, all right? And this is definitely something, this reading is for today, but this is definitely something to carry with you, all right? So whoever, even my cat, I had to forgive her this morning. I had to forgive her. You know, I had to forgive her, because you do not want to hold any resentment in your heart against anything or anyone. Understand it. So, I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And we add, I am grateful. All right. That is the best heart opener that you can ever do with your words. Okay. Like it hits everything. everything. All right, all those pieces that help to open your heart, it hits them all just by saying that. And you can say this to your inner child, to your monad, to your masculine, to your feminine, to your grandmother, to your mother, to your son, to your sister, to those friends. You know, you could say it to your job, you could say it to your animals. You know, the dog got into the trash can. You can, everything. All right, and this is you holding your vibration and not letting anything steal your power. All right, yeah. And so after that, it was 1017. Okay, I feel like 1017 is like a 911. So if somebody wants to look that up, I don't know what that means, but I feel it has something to do with that. I definitely do. I mean, I could interpret this in a whole bunch of different ways. You know, you manifesting your wishes fulfilled, but for some reason I'm being asked to put that out there for you. Okay, so then what came in is, my love, do you have a dream of candy coated raindrops? Yes. Okay, so for real, Candy Rain. And when I was coming in, I was forced to slow down. Okay, forced to slow down, forced to feel the words, forced to feel the energy in my soul. And I saw the M&Ms coming up. I could taste them. It was so beautiful. And it was green, red, and yellow. And then all of that disappeared, and it was this pink M&M. Pink M&M. So again, I feel like sound healing is going to be awesome. If you guys want to sing your favorite songs, it's going to be transformational and keeping your vibration very high. And also remember, a part of keeping your vibration high is clearing your throat chakra. When you sing, you clear your attachments. Okay, a lot of people, they stop you from speaking your truth, from expressing your truth, from believing in your truth, and from wielding your sword. Okay, so by singing, you clear the throat chakra and you allow your expansion to happen. You clear the old, I just heard the attachments of yesteryear. Whenever I say yesteryear, that is Yeshua ben Joseph, all right, Jesus Christ coming in, the Prince of Peace. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense with the pink M&M, because that's you coming in and you aligning to the frequency of compassion. And compassion, oh my goodness. With compassion, you can heal all pain, all pain, all pain. This is the energy of you forgiving those for their transgressions, and you, again, seeing it from a higher perspective. When you see things from a higher perspective, you're able to stand in the shoes of everyone involved and to be able to feel it and see it from their perspective. All right, and when you do that, your open heart, it's not like it's empathy, it's not sympathy, it's empathy. Like, you're not seeing them as a victim, but now you're understanding not only the role that they played in your evolution and your growth and your blooming, okay, but also in your enslavement, but also in your liberation and your freedom, and you tapping into your authentic vibration, and you becoming stronger in self, and you taking your power back and saying, this is who I am. Okay, yes. And so what else came through was I tried to carry the weight of the world, but I only have two hands. I hope I get to travel the world. This is Avinci. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but it's called Wake Me Up. And I can hear, don't wake me up till it's all over. Na 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 na. Yeah. So beautiful song, and the star came out with that over I hope. Remember, the star is hope. You are the star. Not only are you able to make your wishes come true, but you are the star. You are wishes fulfilled to people around you. All right, so you're able to grant wishes. You're able to be a genie for those who, you're a bridge. Okay, so it's almost, so Metatron is also here. You're a bridge for those who can't reach enlightenment, but you're a bridge for them to walk over on their journey. Okay, so you can also see some of your past contracts as people being able to clear their karma by doing right by you. Okay, walking over that bridge of becoming pure of heart. Okay, and that means forgiving oneself and forgiving others, because remember, hurt people hurt people. If this is the thing, and I don't want to dismiss anything that anyone has gone through, but imagine what was done to them and what they had to go through for them to do what they did to you. Okay? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. And so it's you again breaking the cycle by you becoming pure of heart, you standing in your ground of unconditional love, and you focusing on growing your light and peace, love, light, and joy, right? For the highest good of all. Not for one community, not for one religion, not for just your family, but for all. We are all family, right? Yeah, that's the energy of oneness coming in, all right? The energy of Christ consciousness coming in and letting you see the eyes of another are the eyes within. That's powerful. Yeah, that's really powerful. And then I dropped my card box twice, and then I dropped, so I dropped my card box, and then I dropped my phone. And when I picked my phone up, I saw it went on slow-mo. All right, so again, coming full circle for something, and something that was dropped. So maybe somebody dropped the ball, somebody dropped the truth, somebody dropped the bomb. You know, something's going to be coming in. Some kind of epiphany or revelation is coming in, and it might be through someone else's actions, or it just might be through your connection when you're doing your self-love work today. Okay. Also, something about a photo is important. I'm not really sure what that is. I'm just seeing 16, 17, 18. So whatever it is, it's something that came in unexpected. It was a surprise, all right, a wish fulfillment. But there's something else that's hidden from you, all right? But it's light, so it's something, it's golden light. All right, so whatever that is. So what I'm getting from that is just trust. So if you lost some things recently, it could be anything. It could be a relationship. It could be a physical death. It could be money. It could be a business idea. It could be a job. Whatever that is, just know, take it slow. And just know that whatever this photo, so now I'm seeing, so whatever you have been envisioning in your mind for your life, okay, and it may be this travel, or the ability to travel, the freedom to travel whenever you want, when you want, where you want, you know, this kind of energy of just liberation. Know that it is manifesting for you, okay? And that's also, the sun is in the middle of this flower here. This is actually, I feel this is Lemurian energy again coming in with this flower. All right, guys. So definitely activation, shamanic abilities activating too as well from Lemuria. When you guys were, if you resonate with that, when you were a shaman in Lemuria, those that energy activating for you now. Yeah. All right. Let's get to the cards. We're going to use the, so the Puppeteer card is in the Believe in Yourself deck. All right, but we're going to use this Halloween deck first, the Jack-o'-lantern deck. You know, and I also feel the same. What had the power to make you flee, had the power to incite fear in you before, that's over. Yeah, on this split, we got the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands. On the end, we got the Two of Wands, and the card on top is the Nine of Cups. All right, so Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. Three of Wands, you seeing limitless possibilities. In the Knight of Wands, you taking action on your passion. In the Two of Wands, this is that travel, and because the Two of Wands is actually facing the Knight of Wands, I feel like this travel is coming into you. This is what you're manifesting. It's coming to you, and it's because you are finally believing that you're worthy and deserving of this. So this travel, you might be, some of you guys, all right, it's in a lot of different ways, okay? For some of you guys, it is moving platforms, okay? So maybe an idea that you've had or the way that you're sharing your services, it hasn't popped for you, okay? It hasn't popped for you, and it's because you're on the wrong platform, you know. So maybe you need to start a podcast instead of sharing stuff on Instagram. Maybe you need to move to TikTok instead of Instagram. Maybe you need to move to YouTube instead of Instagram. Maybe you need to start writing that book instead of sharing everything. Maybe you need to actually, instead of posting, start writing, you know, start creating. It's going to be different for everybody. This is also energy of some of you guys moving locations, like states, cities, homes. I'm seeing somebody fill out a change of address. All right. For some reason, you're in the mail, in the what is that called? The post office. Sorry, you're in the post office doing this. I see you like writing it. And I say that because I'm just like, why aren't you doing it online? So this also might be indication that some of you guys are going to start doing less online and doing more in the physical. And it might, there's, some of you guys are getting awakened to mysteries of the unknown, and you're just seeing how things are connected. Don't let it spook you. All right. I'm being called to say that. Don't let it spook you. All right. Because honestly, you filling something out by paper or doing it online, it doesn't matter, because that paper, they're going to enter it in the computer anyway. All right. So they're going to have it. You know, there's an energy of you understanding if you are connected to the internet, and if you receive any kind of mail, all your information is already there. If you have, went to the hospital, which most of us in the States they already have all your information. So somebody needs to clear the third eye, all right? Because now you're taking it a little too far, and you're not connecting your logic in with your intuition, because there's fear interrupting, all right? So this is also where somebody... where people are trying to distract you, all right? Energies are being thrown at you to distract you from your true purpose, all right? So stop focusing on, trying to hide and trying to hide from the government, okay? That just came through. Or something you're watching, all right, that is putting these things into your mind, all right? So remember, I only watch what I'm guided to watch. I always check, like I check and I'm like, should I be watching this? And if I get a no, I don't watch it, all right? Because there's some things that can cause you to deter from your path, because remember, TV is programming. So anything you're watching, you are being programmed in some way, shape, or form, all right? That's for somebody out there. I know I went in on that, but that was a needed for somebody. So again, it's a need to just trust yourself. Somebody's moving by water. Somebody is either moving up a hill to where you're going to have you're going to be overlooking something. All right. Yeah. 42, homework. Take yourself out on a date. Yeah, so again, focus on your energy. Focus on nurturing yourself, all right? 11, sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. And this is going to be the justice. So wherever pain you've experienced, it's now going to be replaced with joy, okay? You have to be open to receive, though. You know, if you're stuck in a mindset of, I will never release this anxiety, I will never release this pain, I will never release this depression, then guess what? You won't. All right? So this is a perspective shift, and knowing that you have the power to release anything you do not want. Anything. Okay? Yeah, also I'm hearing rely on your guides, okay? 6, dragons, slay them all. So a lot of you are, because it's like mastering your mind, okay? And mastering your heart. Opening your heart, not being afraid to stand up to your fears and take your power back. So this also, her leg is like hurt right here. So this is telling me that you have been injured in battle. And this could be injured in battle of you not opening your heart to receive. If I think I mentioned it before, but if you're not receiving, things have been delayed, you're not receiving manifestations, you have to open to receive. So it's almost like your foot chakra is blocked, all right, from you receiving. So just open your feet, walk more outside, and stand in your truth, and your receiving blocks will disappear, okay? Yeah, I'm also noticing that this 42 is a 6 and this is 6. So we got 6, 11, 6. So 61, 16. All right. So it's like the truth is definitely being reflected back to you. This is also a warning to watch your thoughts, because your thoughts create your reality. So if you're spending too much time in victimhood, you are only manifesting more situations and circumstances to prove that to you. All right. But the moment you stand outside of that, the moment you forgive yourself and all involved, the moment you focus on joy, and again, painting is here. All right. Or going outside, she's drinking tea or coffee. All right. The moment you stand up to your fears, the moment you decide you choose happy, that's when you take your power back, and that's when your life changes. All right. It never will be the same. Yeah, doormat is over. Nobody can walk over you, because one, you're not fearing the loss of anyone, okay, of anyone, to allow them to mistreat you in such a way. You're like, yeah, no, you can go. All right. Matter of fact, there is the door. Okay. So that might be quite literal for some of you guys. Yeah, look at this tree. Let them go. Let them go. And it's 18. So remember we said that we saw something and it was 16, 17, 18, and there was a bright light. All right. So it's like your truth, your golden abundance is on the other side of you transmuting these emotions. All right. Because also the tree is on fire. Fire is anger. Okay, is anger. And also because she's on the ground looking down, I feel like there's a little bit of regret and guilt that's coming in a bit. All right, a little disappointment, I feel. Somebody's been retreating to old habits. All right, so a little self-sabotage coming through. So it's the energy of noticing when these things happen and you doing your clearing work. All right. Whether it is you touching the ground with your hands, you sitting on the ground, you doing a burning bowl ritual, you just spending time by a tree, letting Mother Nature heal you and calm you. All right. The more calm and relaxed you are, the more you will release. All right. I like to take long drives. If you are not a master of meditation, do not do this. Okay. But I like to take long drives and just focus on opening and releasing. Okay. It can be very intense. So if you're not a master of your astral template, I don't recommend doing that. But if you have mastered the astral realm and your ability to go in and out of state, then yeah, it's powerful. Okay. Yes. Boom it. Somebody just asked, how do you master that? All right. Well, you master it by going in and out of state as you're walking. Okay. Going in and out of state as you're on an exercise equipment. All right. So it's levels. It's levels. Yeah. And that's when you be able to access a very deep level of meditation, like a state that you could only maybe access if you count it to 1,000. You now can access it by counting to 10. All right. So this is also telling me that a lot of you, again, you're mastering your mind because you're opening your heart up and you're allowing your higher self, your inner child, the masculine, feminine, and the divine beings of the highest truth, compassion, and love to assist you. Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to end it there. We are going to continue on members. So look, there's another drop. Something just, okay. Yes. And actually, hold on a second, because I forgot. They want me to share with you guys the Archangel Animal cards. And that's the deck that just dropped. So hold on. Thank you. So I feel like whatever animal card is about to come out, it's going to help you to ground. So how you can be in spirit with your animal guide or any spirit guide is you say, I allow myself to be fully enveloped or engulfed, I like to say, with the unconditional love of. Okay, so it would be of Isis, or it would be, of the red oak. And you can be very specific too, because remember that trees, different species of trees have different energies, right? Just like different species of birds have different energies, right? So I allow myself to be fully engulfed by the barn owl, okay? The unconditional love of the barn owl. Excuse me, you have to say unconditional love. It's a part of the spell that you are casting. All right, so this is also telling me too, some of you guys, some of your green witch energies and activation templates are going to, they're going to get activated at this time as well. All right, so your self-healing abilities will grow. Yeah, because now you're working with the magic of the earth. Okay, the magic of the earth, the goddesses of the earth, feminines. All right. And also, I just heard of the earth wizards as well. So, very powerful energy when you start to bring your spirituality back down. Okay, it's one thing to access star energy and to access ascendant masters and angels and unicorns and these things. But it's a whole nother world when you start to access this beautiful kind of physical realm that is right before you. Okay? Yeah, you saw this? The hand of God, but this is also 5 for change, all right? It's telling me you're fully protected. So for some of you guys, it's like, just follow your intuition. You know, if they're like, I need you to wear amethyst, wear amethyst. You know, if they're like, I need you to bless your third eye, bless your third eye. If they're like, start using lavender essential oil, you know, or start drinking lavender tea, do it, okay? Or even jasmine tea. Jasmine is also for prosperity as well as protection, guys, and peace. I just heard Paravati, so I don't know offhand if that's one of her flowers. You know, Lakshmi's day of celebration was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was Diwali yesterday? I don't know if that was a day, but that's the day that my coworkers celebrated that. So I'm not sure, but yeah, you can do your research on it. All right, what came through was the snake and the rabbit, which is powerful. The rabbit came through. I can't remember if it was extended or if it was the public reading yesterday, but here it comes again. And then here's the snake. So also the snake, the serpent, it comes up your left side or your non-dominant side. That is your receiving, your feminine side, all right? So here it is. It's going to help you, like we said, to ground so that you can receive. Living according to your divine essence, all right? The snake. Remember, just as you have dark and light attributes, so do the animals, all right? So don't be deterred from working with the snake. That's, again, an act of rejecting your own power, rejecting yourself. And when you do that, you feel rejected in life because you're rejecting yourself, and life is reflecting back to you the energy within, okay? Rabbit. Oh, wow. I just took a ring off. Did you see that? Whoa, okay. I have to acknowledge that. Somebody that was bound to a relationship, and it might have been a twin flame contract that you just released, okay? Because now you're taking your power back. I feel like it wasn't reciprocal because I don't feel a ring on the other person's hand. I feel it's empty. It's free. All right? So wow, I don't know what just happened, but it's powerful and beautiful. All right, guys. Yeah. God bless you in all ways. Yes, yes. Rabbit, recognize your significance. Archangel Gabriel. So the snake is representing the elemental kingdom, and that's exactly what we were just talking about, you know, green witch abilities and things like that, activating and you working with the earth to self-heal and also to transfer that knowledge on to others. And then recognize that your significance, Archangel Gabriel. So Gabriel, we've been working with Gabriel a lot this past couple of weeks, and there goes unicorn energy coming in. There goes the rainbow, so Archangel Metatron here as well. All right, just helping to open up that heart. Recognize your significance. I am significant. So a lot of you feeling like you don't matter, and then that being your block, you know, feeling like nobody cares. Right? And if you're repeating that in your mind, remember you are powerful. So you are spelling your own self. All right? You are stealing your own power. by saying that. Yeah, I just saw 43. So 7 again. So you gotta watch your thoughts. And also for some of you guys, this is definitely being healed. All right. And I feel the energy of Sage is coming in from the past, coming in to help you clear that wounding, so you can finally see who you are and see your worth and claim your birthright. Okay, now we are going to go into the extended and do self-care stuff. We're going to get a mudra to release you, affirmations to release you, and I feel like we might do some more tarot in there. Okay, yes, and yes. Thanks, guys. Love you so much. Oh, forgot to mention, if anybody wants a reading or anything like that, all the information is in the description box. And right now I am restoring my energy, so I'm not on live and I'm not showing my face, because remember that even when you're connecting with my eyes, like that's a connection, right? So that, just to say that for some of you guys out there, when we're doing the lives, when I do the lives, I connect even deeper into your energy as well. So there's going to be times when I come on and times when I don't, but I will always share the message with you, no matter in what form. Okay? Yes. Bye.